you know how old she is?
No. I met her on Florida, sir. Is she young?
Tell me.
She's 14 years old.
I made sure she got home safe. Pretty much the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, as everybody says.
He described him as a scrawny white boy crawling in and out too. I have a whole bunch of old emails saved from them, screenshots and whatnot. Much of it very graphic in nature, and apparently he's been in there hiding in her closet for a few days.
On June 15, 2025, police in Oshkosh, Wisconsin receive reports that a man has been seen climbing in and out of a 14-year-old girl's bedroom window. What follows is an investigation that would uncover disturbing details and a parent's worst nightmare come true.
What's on your neck?
My neck?
Yeah. No,
tooth.
like the marks.
The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Following the unsettling call reporting that a man was seen crawling out of a teenage girl's window, officers find 19-year-old Zachary Vogt where he's loitering a few streets away from the home.
Yeah, so we got a call. What's up over here? We got a call. We got to investigate, okay? Where you're essentially the suspect of this stuff going on, okay?
Yeah.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Well, don't reach for it. Jesus, dude.
I'm sorry.
Here, do that. Jesus Christ. When police ask you if you have a weapon, don't reach for it.
You don't reach for it?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't reach for your pockets. I just said that.
Sorry, dude.
Zach reveals that he traveled from Westchester, Pennsylvania to Oshkosh, an almost 25-hour trip by train, and arrived last night. He's come all this way to meet someone he befriended while playing Fortnite.
She is literally my best friend. We met together.
You came here to visit her?
Yeah, my best friend.
Okay.
Definitely.
So how did you meet her?
We met through Fortnite. Basically, we don't play Fortnite. My brother and I would all do a lot, play Fortnite together. But we played Fortnite a lot. Came over, met her, talked to her. We became best friends for a while.
The girl, who is 14, will be referred to as SF in order to protect her identity.
So you guys said, how long has you guys been talking for?
Year.
A year?
Yeah. Almost a year, actually. 8 months, to be exact.
Okay. Have you guys been planning this out, or is this...
Kind of just a last-minute thing, because I was going to travel the world.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to be weird. Mind my language. Excuse my French.
So it was like a last-minute thing?
Yeah, I was already planning to go pretty much across the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a passport, so I was just going to stay in the U.S., obviously. But my freaking journey was going to start. We already went to Chicago. I already went through Chicago and everything. I went all over the place.
Yeah.
My current goal, I want to get to Italy, so I'm going to get a passport somewhere around. Anywhere near here. Is there any good spots I can go? Like a library or something? I have a...
Possibly,
what's it called?
Zach claims he met up with SF again today, just before the officers arrived.
What were you guys doing?
Walking around. We literally just got her stuff for her dad.
Okay.
I actually went out, bought her stuff for her dad because it's Father's Day. I don't have a dad, so I pretty much want to bless everybody else. I hate seeing people upset.
Mm-hmm.
I can't literally stand having anyone upset, so I gave her money for stuff from the dollar store. We went to the dollar store, chilled at the dollar store, got her stuff for her dad.
Okay.
Chilling. Yeah, nothing illegal. I'm just chilling here. Nothing weird. I'm gonna go explore if y'all let me go. Not here, but I'm going, you guys, have you been all around the world?
I have not, no.
Have you? Do you know anywhere that's, like, you've been dying to go to?
Not really.
Steering the conversation back to why they're there, the officer asks if Zach has ever been to SF's house.
Did you go into her house at all?
Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
I wanted to knock on the window.
Okay.
She climbed out the window.
Okay. And then
She
you
climbed
guys went
back in.
somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made sure she got home safe. Pretty much the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, as everybody says.
You know how old she is?
No. I met her on Florida, sir. Is she young?
Tell me.
Like I said, I don't know how old she was. I just came here. I explore. I leave. This is what I do.
While this conversation is taking place, SF's father is also speaking with officers.
So we're going to handle it at this point, given that There's not at this point evidence of that, but that's what we're going to try to determine. So,
Okay.
a couple things though. We need to get her phone just in case there is evidence on there that would suggest that he is, any activity between the two.
Okay.
Pictures, whatever it might have you, text back and forth, like that's all stuff. She's 14 years old, he's 19.
Yep.
She can't give consent to any of that, and he knows that. So,
Yep.
do you think it'd be best if I grab it or if you get it? Obviously, it's your phone. So, you already have it? Perfect.
Yep.
The 14-year-old's phone would eventually reveal not only a series of stomach-churning messages, but the disturbing real reason Zach has come to visit her. Her father gives an account of what led him to call the police.
So just give me a backstory of what.
So basically, they met back in, I want to say last fall over Snapchat.
Did you know about this mail prior to today?
They met back on Snapchat and developed an online long-distance relationship. Once I became aware of it, and once I became aware he was 18 at the time, we put a kibosh on it.
SF's parents restricted her social media access and attempted to monitor her phone activity.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
October, November. Went as far as I spoke with his mom about it because she was not aware. Facebook.
Okay.
Did some backtracking through him on Facebook, found his aunt, then she directed me to her mom, to his mom. And she was on that no, this is wildly inappropriate. You're going to get yourself in a whole world of trouble here. And as far as we knew, that was more or less the end of it. I had suspicions they were still, like on Fortnite, maybe finding a way to talk, but never had any evidence of it.
While her father is right, and they stayed in contact over Fortnite, SF and Zach had been communicating through other means to avoid detection, such as email and Spotify.
What's on your neck?
My neck?
Yeah. No,
tooth.
like the marks.
I don't know.
You don't know what that's
Might
from?
as well just be straight up, dude.
I didn't want to her or anything. I didn't her. I came here to literally explode.
Well, describe to me like how that happened. Like,
She was kissing me. Just
Okay.
kissing me.
okay, what else happened?
What do you mean?
Well,
Pretty much just,
if you're starting to do that, I'm sure there's more that's going on here.
I just kissed.
Okay,
Pretty
so
much just kiss.
okay,
I ain't someone that just kind of bang person.
okay. So you did not go into her house like at all. She came outside when you knocked on the window.
Mhm.
Was there any like?
No.
Did you guys have?
Just kissing.
If you want to consider it that way.
You guys like making out?
No, just kissing. I'm not about to show y'all that. That's weird.
After a little more pressure from the officers, Zach admits a bit more happened between him and SF.
I just gave her a hickey back.
Okay.
That's
Where did that happen at exactly?
around the train tracks.
Zach claims he then returned SF to her house and left. However, the neighbors dispute this. The next day, they contacted SF's father, telling him that they had seen SF sneaking out of her bedroom window, and she wasn't alone.
Then saw, he described him as a scrawny white boy crawling in and out too. And he said, "Now I've got daughters." That
What
shit
time
don't-
was this?
That was, must have been close to 7.
7 p.m.
It was shortly before I called dispatch.
Okay. Gotcha.
And he said, he hollered at him, asked him what he was doing, and he took off running. He got me out, and then we walked around the house, and we couldn't find him. And that was about the time I talked to her, talked to my daughter, and figured out who it was. And apparently he's been in there hiding in her closet for a few days.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
According to his mom, he left last Friday.
SF's father explains that he doesn't often go into her room, so he's not sure exactly how long Zach may have been hiding in there, but it's likely around a week.
Like, not going to see her again tonight? Okay, how'd that conversation go?
She kind of got upset. I felt kind of bad, but I'm like, I do this every time.
Okay. So if we asked her that, she's going to say the same thing?
What's your name, man?
Zach?
Zach. Are you willing to come back to the PD with us and make a statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
With it clear that Zach isn't being entirely honest, he's then transported to the Oshkosh Police Department.
Would you personally buy one of these? Like these kind of cars?
Squad car?
Yeah. No, not a squad.
You can go back this way, Zach. Go with her.
Sorry, I don't know whether it's just the Italian in me coming up or whether I'm just like tweaking. Not tweaking, but like
I don't know.
a little nervous, yeah. I don't know. I don't get questioned by cops every day when I move around.
Zach is reassured that he's free to go at any time.
Where did she like start kissing? It was like on the lips, like, yeah.
Right here.
Okay. Okay, so then after were you guys like making out? Was it just like a little peck, like?
Yeah, kind of making out, but not like actually, and no touching, no nothing. She kind of just on my neck, and that's about it. No clothes came off, no nothing.
You're touching anywhere else? I mean, I get it, man. If you're like making out with a girl, like.
No, dude,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
not trying to catch a random STD, man. I can't trust that. See, kissing was scary enough. I ain't trying to do none of that. Nah, she ain't my type. She ain't my type. Maybe just for the fun? No, not even that. Just the fun. That's what this was. Kiss, that's fun. That ain't no love.
Okay.
I might be a heartbreaker for that, but that ain't it.
No matter what Zach claims, SF's phone tells a different story.
Her and Zach's relationship, like, was it or wasn't it? Did she say anything to you?
To me, no. Pretty much, and I have a whole bunch of old emails saved from them, screenshots and whatnot.
Really? Okay.
Much of it very graphic in nature.
Okay.
About all the stuff they want to do to each other, and
Perfect.
Would you like give us consent to go through your phone to see? I mean, I'm not saying that we don't trust you or anything, but like just to see like if there was any text messages or anything like that in between you guys.
Because the thing is that obviously, you know, there's her story and then there's your story, right? There's two sides to every story, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're trying to find out is.
Nah, just ask her, cause I need my phone right now.
You know, your phone's right here. What I'm saying is, like, with us together, like, can we just go through it together?
Nah, not right now.
No, not right now. Okay. Is
So do we
there
have to make a call?
is there any reason?
The only reason is because I have a lot of gay, like, not gay stuff, but stuff that would be weird for you to see. Like,
Trust me,
literally
Zach.
from...
I'm sure I've seen a lot weirder stuff. Like, I'm not here to like judge like whatever you're into.
No,
You know
it's
what I mean?
nothing I'm into. It's the sugar
just tell
daddy
me about
stuff I was talking to you about. It's the...
Explain that to me a little bit.
You pretty much catfish men into giving you money.
According to court documents, Zach admitted that he and an ex-girlfriend would send pictures to men, ask them for photos in return, and then demand money in exchange for not exposing them. He also admitted to trying to do this with SF.
You've never tried that.
And I haven't personally, no.
You?
I can't say I have, no.
Given that SF is a minor, the officers once again attempt to establish how much Zach knows about her age.
Did she ever tell you how old she was?
No.
How old did you think she was?
16, 17. I'm only 19, so that wouldn't be illegal.
You thought she was like 16 or 17?
At least, yeah. And that, in my eyes, there was a full year thing back where I was from. As long as there's no weird going on.
Yeah, no,
that's
like,
not
I'm
illegal.
just
I'm just
asking
trying to
you.
make that out there. Because if there's no weird, that's not illegal.
Like,
Do you know how old she is?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, dear God. Can I hear it?
Just, one thing at a time, right?
Oh.
While this conversation is taking place, officers at the home receive permission to enter SF's bedroom, where Zach has apparently been hiding for the past week.
best of luck. It's an absolute nightmare.
Okay. Holy Christ.
In SF's room, they find a black machete, some of Zach's tank tops, his diploma, Xbox, and Blu-ray player.
Can I go to that bathroom real quick?
Yeah, can you give me like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I think you're full of
Full of
yeah. She's telling us kind of what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
It's time to be honest.
Alright, what do you mean by that?
I know you're a messenger. I know a lot more.
Sure, yeah.
I know a lot more than you think I know.
Alright.
Okay? So it's time to be honest.
Yeah.
So tell me about what's going on.
So I pretty much dated this girl from September to now. And I can move her pretty much. I ain't bang her or nothing. I didn't talk about it in text, but I didn't actually.
Though Zach won't allow them to go through his phone, his lock screen is an image of two hands held together by their pinky fingers. In the middle of the screen are the words "together" and the date October 3rd, 2024, The day he says he started dating 14-year-old SF.
Just be straight up, like, what type of things were you guys talking about?
Just I don't know, a bunch of other like stupid. Like we'll be normal, and then it'll be random. Did we? Not at all. Did I want to? No. Did I love her? In a way, yeah.
Okay.
Was it intense like that? No.
Okay.
See, if I'm saying that on text, I'm not doing it. I'm a okay. I'm made. I know I am. I'm not gonna go and tell. Oh yeah, no, I'm not actually doing it.
Okay.
Officers reported that in messages to SF, Zach wrote, quote, "I own you, you're mine." Throughout the messages, Zach tells her on a continuous basis that he needs her, can't be without her, and that she is his.
So when you guys were messaging back and forth on Gmail about like the whole thing, was there any any photos sent by either of you? Like, did she send you anything? Did you send her anything? Was there anything like that?
Not really. It was the very first was like October or something. That's it. And it's deleted. She had it on her phone, not mine.
Yeah, you can work on uploading those ones to that link again. And
Yeah, there's a bunch of them discussing hiding because once they were busted, trying to find the more graphic ones.
While many of the conversations between Zach and SF were graphic in nature, they also discussed running away together if they got caught. In one message, Zach refers to her as his Juliet. When confronted by the investigators, Zach finally cracks.
Dude, just be straight. This is your time to tell your side of things.
We banged one time, just one time, and it wasn't even like anything serious.
You guys had that night?
Just itch, but hour, but. And that's what I'm even more worried about.
Did you wear a rubber?
No, but I put up and we went out. I went out by myself and I went back to the street.
Because my worry obviously is you guys aren't able to detain him, past questioning, and he tries to come back here.
right. Well, I mean, at the very least, I have enough to bring him to jail on 4th-degree assault.
Okay.
Listen, thanks for being honest, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was a bit nervous earlier. I told you if I have to piss, I'm not gonna really talk much because I'm not trying to piss. I'm trying to think of something else. But dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't need to lie. I have zero purpose in lying to y'all. Lying gets you in more trouble. It's worse if you lie. Just be honest. Get your life together and move on. We never met. We're all good. I go home. I'm good. Literally, not a bad person. Just grew up in a bad area.
With Zach's belief that he's headed home after this conversation, he's in for a rude awakening.
and then when I face the wall, and put your hands behind your back. Okay?
Yeah.
Got it?
Alright, you're gonna be placed under arrest at this point.
So here's the deal. We're gonna be taking you out for assault of a child, and then using a computer device to facilitate crime.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah, can you get sit?
Yeah, I got you.
Any advice for me?
Paperwork.
Yeah.
Grab my pen. I don't want to really give you a legal effect.
Hey, what you mean? I ain't gonna tell nobody. We cool. I ain't mad at you. This your job. God, dude, I don't even know how old you are. Can you tell me before I make myself look even worse?
I'll tell you, she's a juvenile.
Oh, okay. I see it was 16, 17. But I thought it would be younger. That would be scary.
According to police documents, Zach eventually admitted that his mother told him SF was only 14 after she'd been contacted by SF's dad. He explained his reason for continuing the relationship despite the age difference was that he loved her, and it was a different feeling than he had experienced with anyone else.
Hey, we cool though?
Yeah, we're good, man.
I'm good with this one.
We all good?
We're good. Like, listen, man. I'll
No
talk
hard
with you.
feelings, bro?
No, listen, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro.
Zachary Vogt was charged with second-degree assault of a child, use of a computer to facilitate a child crime, and exposing a child to harmful material. He pled not guilty, and in October 2025, all charges were dismissed by the prosecutor. His case was then picked up by the federal court, and Zach was charged with travel with intent to engage in illicit conduct with a minor, production of child and coercing a minor for unlawful activity. In a letter to the judge, Zach wrote that he takes full responsibility for his actions. He pled guilty to the production of child. As part of his plea agreement, the other 2 charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Following the completion of his sentence, he will be on supervised release for 15 years in order to comply with the requirements of the Sex Offender Registration and Notification Act. We had to cut many details from this video for YouTube. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut. We've also dropped brand new Ewu videos available only on Ewu Plus. Available now on iOS, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Google TV. Download Ewu Plus and see what you've been missing.